வணக்கம் வாழ்க வளமுடன். God bless you, my dear children. See, in question number 1 in exercise 2.2, what we have learned, can you remember that one? In question number 1, they are asked you to find out the zeros of any quadratic polynomial. So we found out the zeros of a polynomial. How did we find out? We factorized it, isn't it? We factorized the equation. From the help of that, we found out the zeros of the equation. After finding out the zeros, what it is zeros? It is alpha, value of alpha and value of beta. We have taken one root as alpha and other root as beta. After taking that alpha and beta, we verified the coefficients formula. The coefficients formula, we just came to know that minus coefficient of x by whatever it is. Okay, we have seen in that polynomial. There is a question number 1 video. See, in question number 2, what we are going to do now. So, here they have given the sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. You are supposed to find out the equation. That is the question number 2. We are not going to find out the zeros of any polynomial. We are not going to find out any factor of any polynomial. We are going to do the reverse action. They have given the answers to you. You are supposed to find out the equation. So equation of quadratic equation, you can say, or polynomial, quadratic polynomial. So they have given the answers to you. You are supposed to find out the equation. What is the general form of equation? So equation is what it is. Equation of a quadratic polynomial is equal to x square minus sum of zeros plus product of zeros. If you remember only this equation alone, you can do these sums very quickly. It is very simple. Question number 2. Okay. So x square minus sum of zeros plus product of zeros. That sum of zeros only we have written in a alphabetical form. How? Alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. So what is the general form of equation? That is a formula. That means x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. So with the help of that only, in the factorization video, I have taken into product of two roots and sum of two roots, or product of zeros and sum of two zeros. We have found out very easily, isn't it? So now just you have to write this formula for all the sums. Even though the sum is represented with the same heading, here also we have to write the practice. Then only in the exam you will definitely write the formulas for each sum. Because when they allotted the marks in the 10th board exam, so they will allot the mark, 1 mark for formula and some mark for your method of doing it, and some is for concept and some mark for allotted for your answer key. So they will divide the marks into 4 divisions. So formulas and how you understood the concept and which method you are following. Whatever method, you have to follow one method. That's it. And the answer mark. So then only the formula will cover a mark for you. So that only I have written the formulas in all the sums first. Isn't clear? Okay. Now one more thing, you must be very clear while reading the question. Always you must read the question once or twice. Then only it will be clear. Even if it is trigonometry sum, I used to tell the children to read even thrice also. Okay. Now see, find quadratic polynomial, sum and products of zeros are given. They didn't give you the value of alpha and beta. They didn't give the value of alpha and beta. What they have done? Instead of that, they have simplified your work. They added those two roots and they have multiplied those two roots. They have given the answers here. So don't think that 1 by 4 and 1 is an alpha and beta. Not like that. 1 by 4 is, see, sum and products of zeros are given respectively. So first is the sum, second one is the product. I think it is very clear now for your children. So this 1 by 4 is nothing but alpha plus beta, and this 1 is nothing but alpha beta. So for every sum it is like that only. Okay. Then after that, now it is so simple to do it now. So just listen very carefully now. See, when I do the sum, so many tips also I will be giving it to you. So listen each and every sum. You know that these sums I can easily do it very easily. Okay, I know that because the children has got the mentality of doing like that. But whenever you do each and every step, there are some special things and tips we are supposed to give in the video. Not only video, in classes also I used to give. Okay, so watch through the video fully. Alpha plus beta is equal to 1 by 4. Alpha beta is equal to 1. So let me substitute here directly. X square minus in the place of alpha plus beta, it is 1 by 4 into x plus 1. This is the equation. But I wanted the quadratic polynomial not with the rational number equation. That means what? I should not have a fractions like that. So suppose if I wanted to remove the fraction, this is divided by 4. What is the opposite reaction? I must multiply by 4, then it will go. Can I multiply only this by 4? The value will be changed, you know. I can't do it directly, I can multiply only one number like that. So without changing the value means I must multiply throughout the equation by 4. So then only they are multiplying by 4. So when I multiply by 4, the whole equation 1. So this will become 4x square. This 4 and 4 will be getting cancelled. Yes or no? Because I am multiplying, no. 4 and 4 will be getting cancelled. This also will become 4. Now my answer is 4x square minus x plus 4. Finished. This is only my answer here. Can you understand now? So let me do it fastly. The other sums and all. Now see. Here. What is that? X square minus what is alpha plus beta? It is root 2. Then it is x plus alpha beta is 1 by 3. Again it has come. Denominator has come. What is the same condition only? What we have to do now? Multiply everything by 3. You have to write it. Multiply by 3. When I multiply by 3, what will happen now? This x square will become 3x square. This root 2x will become minus 3 root 2x. Okay, this 3 will goes up, so it will become 1. This is my exact answer for me. Okay, this is only my final answer. This is only my quadratic polynomial. Here see what happened? X square, alpha plus beta is what? 0. So 0 into x. What is my alpha beta? Root 5. So 0 into x means what? The term will vanish. So only x square plus root 5 my equation. This is only my quadratic. This is polynomial only, but it is binomial. These are all trinomial. This is binomial only, but it is quadratic. Why? Degree is 2. Okay. In polynomial video, when I release for 9th standard, please children go through that video. So you will be very clear about polynomial, degrees, quadratic. Even though you have known already, but when you see the video, no. So I have given what is not given in your book. In my different approach, I made it so clear to you. So these are the things only taught in the classes of competitive exams, IIT, JEE, coaching classes, everything only these basics only they are giving now. So if you are thorough with 9th and 10th itself, you no need to strain for entrance exam and all. Because you will never forget in your lifetime if you learn with basic. Okay. Now see what is now it is x square minus alpha plus beta is 1 into x plus alpha beta is 1. So it is nothing but c x square minus x. No need to write 1. So minus x plus 1 because coefficient 1 means you don't have to write it over there also. Here what it is now see x square minus already 1 minus here in the formula. Here also 1 minus. So minus 1 by 4 into x plus 1 by 4. The same concept. What you have to do now? You have to multiply the whole with 4. So multiply by 4. So if I multiply by 4, I will be getting 4x square. Both the signs will become plus. So this 4 will goes up. So only x. Then this 4 also will go. So this will become 1 only. So it is 4x square plus x plus 1. Finished. Okay. What now it is see? X square minus 1 into alpha plus beta is 4 here. Yes or no? 4. This is 1. So 4x plus alpha beta is 1. So this straight away we are getting the answer, simple answer here. So no need of multiplying anything. Is it clear children? So I think it will be very clear for you. So whenever I take any videos, any sums in the classes also, I used to give many tips and techniques also. So don't miss the techniques and don't miss the tips and all. That will be useful for you when you go for higher classes. This is the best time for you to learn from these type of YouTube videos. Because when you go for the regular classes, definitely you won't find time at all. You'll be getting many homeworks in all other subjects, science, physics or chemistry, whatever it is. You'll be getting more works. Now you have got lots and lots of time. Utilize this time to make your maths with very good foundation, with strong foundation, so you never worry about your competitive exams or higher classes, mathematics, or when you go for IIT, JEE, coaching class, nothing you no need. Everything will comes under these classes itself. Okay, thank you. Utilize it to the best level, children. Thank you so much. So you can share your friends here, you can subscribe. If you subscribe, you'll get the notification also. So that time it will be really for motivating for me to do more and more chapters for you people. Okay, I've done already trigonometry. This is polynomial. After completing polynomial, I'll go for the next exercise also. We have two more exercises to complete.